Imagine being taken from your home, separated from your family, and forced onto a ship headed into slavery. In 1839, dozens of Africans who had been kidnapped from West Africa were being transported aboard the Spanish schooner La Amistad. During the voyage, the captives resisted their captors. In the struggle that followed, several members of the crew were killed, and the Africans seized control of the ship, led by a man named Singbe. Their goal was simple: to return home to Sierra Leone. But the ship was intercepted near the US, and the Africans were arrested. Soon, their fate would be decided in the American courts. The legal question was simple, but profound. Were these men property, or were they free human beings? The case eventually reached the United States Supreme Court. Former President of the United States, John Quincy Adams, represented the case for their freedom. Adams argued before the court for nearly 9 hours over 2 days. But his argument was not based primarily on treaties or technical law. Instead, he turned to the very principles on which the nation was founded. Pointing to the principles of the Declaration of Independence, Adams argued that no treaty could legitimize kidnapping, and no government could deny the natural rights endowed by nature and nature's God. If that principle meant anything, Adams argued, it meant that these men, kidnapped and enslaved against their will, could never be considered property. They were free. In 1841, the Supreme Court agreed. The Africans of the Amistad were declared free and later returned to their home country. And in that courtroom, the words of the Declaration of Independence were tested not as theory, but as law. Here at the American Journey Experience, we own an original printing of the 1841 opinion issued by the Supreme Court. If you would like to view this incredible history, stay tuned for the launch of our online Honest History Archive.